and friends to remain seated during the awards presentation. The awardees will be brought forward immediately following the ceremony for pictures. The Rakondo Award is being presented by the United States Army Cadet Command Commanding General and Command Sergeant Major, Major General John R. Evans Jr. and Command Sergeant Major Mario Torinas. To the cadet who achieved a 90% minimum on each Army physical fitness event, was a first-time go on each confidence course event, achieved a 90% minimum on written land navigation, found 5 out of 6 points, and was a first-time go on land navigation, first aid, call for fire training, and chemical, biological, radiological, nuclear defense events, completed the 6-mile foot march in 90 minutes or less, and qualified sharpshooter or better in basic rifle marksmanship. This award is presented to cadets Jacob Black from the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse, Gus Brown from the University of Southern Maine, James Brown from Clemson University, Kyle Cretion from the University of New Hampshire, David Gorman from the University of Colorado at Boulder, Austin Haven from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical, Joseph Holbrook from Alabama A&M University, Mark Lorenz from St. John's University, Justin Massey from the University of North Georgia, Nicholas McHale from Indiana University, Lucas Perro from North Dakota State University, Jonna Reinhardt from the College of William and Mary, Jacob Scheidemann from the University of Maryland, Ivan Solodyankin from Whitworth College, Paul Wallenhorst from the University of Louisville, Eric Zeroni from the University of Arizona, John Edwards from Furman University, Darrell Williams from Tennessee State University, The AUSA Leadership Excellence Award is presented by Major Retired Carl Cornelius. The award is presented to the top cadet in each regiment, as determined by a regimental cadre board. The award is presented to Cadet Jacob Gruthaus from the University of Tennessee at Knoxville. The First Command Financial Services Award is presented by Major Retired Carl Cornelius to the cadet who best demonstrates the leadership traits necessary to encourage teamwork, improve unit cohesion, and reinforce mission accomplishment. This award is presented to Cadet Claire Olmamini from Boston College.
Oh.
The Armed Forces Bank Performance Award is presented by Mrs. Carla Jackson to the cadet that best demonstrates respect for other cultures. Old Leader Spirit Award is presented by Sergeant Major Retired Charlie Fraley to the cadet who best demonstrates the appropriate motivational techniques, inspirational leadership, and the spirit of a leader. This award is presented to Cadet Garrett Nelson from Liberty University. The USA Warrior Spirit Award is presented by Commander Major Retired Joseph Zettelmoyer. It's presented to the cadet that best demonstrated the personal actions necessary to represent the Army profession, ethics, and officership while best exemplifying the warrior spirit. This award is presented to Cadet Jordan Donald from Southern University and A&M College. The National Guard Association Award is presented by Major Anthony Thomas. The award is given to the top Army National Guard cadet in each regiment, as determined by a regimental board. This award is presented to Cadet Bradley Stempniak from the University of Southern Florida. The Armed Forces Services Corporation Award is presented by Mr. Adam Williams to the top male and female cadet who achieved the highest score on the Army Physical Fitness Test. This award is presented to Cadet John Reardon from Boise State University. And Cadet Madison Olson from Western Illinois University. The Reserve Officers Association Award is presented by Colonel Retired Cliff Bernstein. The award is given to the cadet that embodies the characteristics of a comprehensive soldier by demonstrating resilience, the lifelong pursuit of enhanced performance to cope with adversity and stressful situations, and to thrive in life. This award is presented to Cadet Ashley Hagelin from Colorado State University. The Military Officers Association of America Award is presented by Lieutenant Colonel Retired Lawrence Herzog. The award is given to the cadet that has demonstrated a superior dedication to duty and established a positive command presence by accepting accountability for self and assigned unit through the employment of team members while applying the fundamentals of leadership. This award is presented to Cadet John Edwards from Furman University. The Military Order of World Wars Award is presented by Lieutenant Colonel Retired Lawrence Herzog. The award is presented to the cadet who best demonstrates the ability to evaluate, analyze, apply, and understand experiences and capabilities to solve problem sets. This award is presented to Cadet Darrell Williams from Tennessee State University. At the completion of the ceremony, today's awardees will return to the field for individual congratulations and photo opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving our awardees a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, the guest speaker for today's ceremony, Lieutenant General Thomas James, the Commanding General of 1st Army.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, 3rd Regiment Warriors, teammates, at ease and shake it out. Shake it out a bit. It's warm out there. To all of the family members and friends that support these great cadets, my hat's off to you. Let's give each other a round of applause. This Army business, this Army profession requires a team, and that team is the family, the extended family that provides support to these great warriors. Good morning, cadets, and congratulations. This is an important step along your path to becoming Army officers. I am honored to join you on this field today and share in this experience. I know you've heard the statistic that less than 1% of our eligible population, it's actually 0.63 of 1%, raise their right hand and say, I want to serve, to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. It's important that I re-emphasize that in this group, because you on the field today belong to an elite group of service men and women that have answered our nation's call to duty. So thank you for your service and thank you for your leadership. As stated just now, I am Tom James. I am honored to command the 1st Army, which is headquartered at Rock Island Arsenal, Illinois. Our focus is on total force, active component, National Guard, and Reserve. And I know we have all those represented in this formation. I am also a proud graduate of the Citadel in 1985 and an ROTC graduate. 1984, I stood formation in my advanced camp graduation at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, and I can assure you, it was just as hot and humid as it is today. 35 years ago, wow, how time flies. And seriously, I doubt any of the advanced course or advanced camp cadre would have thought I'd be back in this capacity. I want to start with one huge lesson learned, looking back on my cadet time. When I stood on that field, I did not have a full appreciation for the enormous responsibility and importance of leading America's sons and daughters at the small unit level, potentially in the unforgiving crucible of ground combat. I also did not understand the tremendous honor that the profession has in serving with those great warriors. As I look out there today, I feel great pride and confidence in knowing that our Army is in good hands with your future leadership. I challenge each and every one of you to learn from this great experience and strive to be the very best you can be. Lives depend on it. I strongly believe that our Army's ROTC, Reserve Officer Training Corps, is one of the best leadership programs in our nation. And my hat's off to General Evans and all of the ROTC cadre for making it so. For the last 31 days, you have been tested as leaders, mentally and physically. You have demonstrated your leadership skills in complex tactical situations. You have learned a great deal about yourself and how it feels to lead under pressure. I challenge you to take this final year of ROTC to hone the leadership skills you will carry with you to the squad and platoon level. I want to give you 3 things to think about as you go forward. First, be professional, be fit, and inspire. First, be professional. Serve as a values-based Army professional, a leader with exceptional character, competence, and commitment to service and soldiers and each other. Live by outstanding personal example 24/7. The Army values you study are not a glossy public relations campaign. Loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage, these are our guideposts. They are why and how we fight. They dictate our actions, whether in uniform or not. Strive to be an expert at small unit leadership, training principles, and warfighting skills. Our training must be tough and realistic. Our tactics, strategy, and weapons proficiency must be unparalleled. Master the fundamentals. Shoot, maneuver, communicate, medicate, and sustain. We cannot afford to perfect any of these on the battlefield. This is where mistakes are paid in blood. You must possess a passionate commitment to service, the mission, and each other. As leaders, we set the tone, and I promise you, the soldiers that you lead will always be watching you. Number 2, be fit. As leaders, you must set the standard for your soldiers, demonstrating day in and day out that you are physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually ready for sustained ground combat. Understand that fitness is not just physical fitness or an APFT score. It's multidimensional. This means building your warfighting competency, developing the emotional resilience that comes with serving in high-stress environments, and preparing yourself and your soldiers spiritually for the rigors of combat. And the last one, inspire. Great leaders are transformational, not transactional. Inspiring subordinates and building trust starts with connecting with your subordinates. Know your soldiers and build an environment where soldiers can learn and grow, where they feel a sense of purpose and teamwork, where they trust that you will share in their same hardships that they endure. Soldiers do not care how much you know until they know how much you care. Understand their backgrounds, their family situation, and what motivates them. Empathy is an important leadership trait. Listen. Open and honest communications both ways is essential. And respond to your subordinates' requests and be there when they need you. I once heard that humility is the 8th Army value, and I truly believe it can be what distinguishes great leaders. Put simply, it ain't about you. It's about selfless service. Reflexively give credit to those that you lead. Listening is important. Listen to your non-commissioned officers. Trust me when I tell you they know more than you. They've seen more than you. And they understand the Army better than you. Think through their advice and apply their judgment before issuing orders with a humble confidence. Listen to your gut. It's almost always right. I remember to this day my platoon sergeant when he met me. Sergeant First Class Paul Blair, a platoon sergeant that served in Vietnam. His face was full of combat scars, and he was impressive and intimidating, but he took me under his wing and taught me what I needed to know to lead and to take care of soldiers. This spring, I honored a young warrior from the University of Minnesota by presenting the Distinguished Service Cross on behalf of a grateful nation and Army. The young lieutenant served at Cop Keating in Afghanistan, and he led that organization against 400 Taliban fighters, and he led them to victory. I think of that young lieutenant when I speak to young men and women like you, poised to enter the profession of arms. When you take on that high impact, high stakes role of leading America's sons and daughters, you must be the consummate professional. And you are up to that task. I am very confident. Now, in closing, Not long after the fight at Normandy, where General Omar Bradley, commander of 1st Army, witnessed seemingly impossible battles, won purely by American spirit and grit. He observed that our nation will always need those who think in terms of service to their country, not in terms of their country's debt to them. I am honored to stand here today among you because I know each of you thinks exactly that way. Congratulations, good luck, and God bless you all. Thank you very much. All right, 3rd Regiment, attention, parade, rest. At this time, the Cadet Regiment will perform the ceremonial pass and review. Please remember to stand and render honors to the nation as the colors pass. Now, passing the viewing stand is the 81st Readiness Division Band, commanded by Chief Warrant Officer 2 Robert Slade. The drum major for today's ceremony is Sergeant Scott Mills. Now, passing the viewing stand is the commander of troops for today's graduation, Cadet Roberto Avelino from Georgia Southern University. Passing the viewing stand is Alpha Company, led by Cadet Brendan Johnson from Campbell University. Now, passing the viewing stand is Bravo Company, led by Cadet Zachary Hall from Virginia Military Institute.
Now, passing the viewing stand is the color guard led by Cadet Mika Garner from Campbell University. Now, passing the viewing stand is Charlie Company led by Cadet Rafael Adame from Carson Newman University. Now, passing the viewing stand is Delta Company led by Cadet Madison Stark from the University of Colorado at Boulder. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the Army song. The words can be found in your program.